And yes, these waves just, they never end. They just literally keep going and going and going. And I did it all without grabbing the power up. What a complete idiot. Hey everybody, we're back. Well, that was nice and quick. I may not have been for you guys, but at least for me it was. I didn't leave anywhere. This is Doom. We're in hell. There's horrible stuff everywhere. It's horrible. This is my second playthrough through this, at least recording it, because the first couple times I screwed up. You can watch the... Shut up, I'm trying to talk, damn. God, demons are so rude. This is the second time I've gone through this, because the first time I screwed it up. So... I am more than thrilled, just overjoyed to be back in hell, killing demons, because what else am I going to do, right? Why in the world it gave me that? Oh man. And because it is hell, these waves are just intense. Oh God. Is that everything? Oh, wow. Yeah, this level gets very intense. By the end of this whole thing, when I recorded, oh, excuse me, when I recorded it the first time, I was done. I was absolutely over it. It was just that intense. Without a doubt, this is one of the craziest levels in the game. So far, I should say. I have yet to beat the game, so I cannot, with any certainty, say this is the craziest level. Because I'm sure it's not. Because if this is any indication of what's coming up, then, oh boy. That's all I gotta say about it. Oh boy. Great. Because this is what hell is. Hell is nothing but a big jumping puzzle. It's just, I mean, really. Oh, shh. And I'm dead. Good job. I don't know if I've mentioned anywhere I hate jumping puzzles. I hate jumping puzzles. I'm not a fan of platformers. Anything where I have to jump from one thing to another and I may or may not miss it, it's just not good. So of course, hell especially a video gamer's hell. Of course, it would be nothing but jumping puzzles, right? Why not? Why can I not make it? Am I going the wrong way? I have to stop and look. Well, there you go. 2 deaths in a row. I am so elite. Man, it's amazing. Da, 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 da. I actually had a lot of fun making the first video for this. I was most definitely in a mood, I guess you could say. I had just gotten off of work and actually made some art. Today I'm actually recording this on a Saturday, and my girlfriend is out at an art show because that's what she does. And oh, jumped on top of that. And I make art prints. For all the years upon years upon years that I've been gaming. What the hell? I thought I killed you. Go away. Jeez. I have had subscriptions to video game magazines. And you multiply 12 magazines a year by 10 plus years. That's a lot of magazines. And if anybody needs to know, this is where one of those little Doom dolls was. A little secret. It's in this little kind of hidey hole back here. So I had boxes upon boxes of magazines. Old PSM, EGM, official PlayStation magazine. I'm sure anybody that's possibly under the age of 20 has no idea what I'm talking about, because magazines aren't even a thing anymore, which is just sad. I miss magazines. But I still get Game Informers from GameStop, which was the majority of the majority of what the prints that I pulled were. And I don't know if we had seen these before this level. These are the cacodemons. They're a bit of a pain in the ass. Where am I going? Oh, I'm stuck in a hole. Nice. But the video game prints that I made, they are basically pages out of the magazines with characters on them. They're not like full-size, pages. I cut them down, and I will. Oh, God damn it. And I will cut the images to fit onto a comic book backing board, because I'm a comic book guy, so I have tons upon tons of... Oh man, another one. a second. And yes, these waves just, they never end. They just literally keep going and going and going. And I did it all without grabbing the power up. What a complete idiot. Wow. But I will cut the images out to fit, and then I will glue them onto a comic book backing board. And for bigger images, I will put them in a frame, and they're something that you can put up on your wall, and they look really cool, and people buy them. Shit, I'm gonna grab it anyways. I don't care. Why waste the power up, right? Vagina. When I was a kid, that's what I would do for wall coverings, you know, because posters were pretty expensive whenever I was a kid. And so I would have magazines, and I would tear out a page of a magazine, I'd put it up on a wall, and there you go. You know? So this same concept, yeah, I don't want to hear you talk. It's the same concept of being that little kid, taking that page out of a magazine, putting it up on a wall, and, you know, having your favorite video game character, you know, there on the wall. That way you can look at it constantly. But yeah, that's how we do those, and we do bookmarks, which again, for anyone that's, I always say, you know, especially younger kids nowadays, I don't know many that actually read books. Some do, because, you know, most everything you could find on a tablet. But, you know, the bookmarks tend to sell as well. You know. But yeah, that's what we do. So enough talk about that nonsense. When you come into here, there is one of the Eye of Sauron, you know, the big white box that opens up, and you can get one of the power-ups that sits right here. But that is a good point. Yes, I know there's stuff talking in the background. That's another good point where we can stop. I think I've rambled on enough about stupid nonsense. It has absolutely nothing to do with this video game whatsoever. But when we come back, we're going to finish our trip through hell. Our little tiptoe through the tulips. Tulips. Vagina. but you know the way this goes. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. I will see you guys in just a little bit. Later.